Hello, everybody. Sorry about that. My mic was not on.
Big mistake. Your microphone wasn't on, dingus.
Alright, I gotta get into... The webcam's always changing angle. Oops, too much. Good enough, I guess. So let me know, guys, how good does the quality look? I changed the setting real quick during stream. Does it look alright? Does it look HD enough? I don't even know if you guys get the HD quality. I need to eventually find a way to make like a whole like border across the entire the entirety of the screen, so it's that way kind of everything is made to fit. Hello, Connor. Well, what P is it then? Oh, it's only 720. I don't know how to get it to look 1080. Because it's recording. I don't have the settings for the video feed down. I'm just letting a few more minutes pass as I just now. It's a little glitchy. See, I never really know what the exact problem is with my recording programs. Because I'm getting a solid green bar. I know the sound's going to be slightly desynced from how it's supposed to be, but that seems to be an Elgato thing, and not really anything I can control. I'll let the intro thingy here play out before we start because I'm just making sure everyone has a few minutes to get a hold of their notification and come on in. I heard notifications are not working so well, especially not for the new bot. I'm tempted just to pay to have CouchBot back, but like CouchBot wasn't even perfect. So no, don't do what? Don't do what? What did I... Oh, CouchBot. Does it sound... everything sound okay? It sounds a little quieter than normal. Oh, wait a second. Oh, crap. Sorry. The music is duplicating. My bad. I fixed it. I just noticed that, it was still playing through my speakers. I forgot to turn the speakers back off. So the last time I streamed this, which was a good considerable time ago, I was doing the Wind Temple, but I did not finish the boss because the computer was malfunctioning during the stream, and it could not even broadcast, like the HD stuff. It was horrible, so I had to stop the dungeon before it was finished. So that's what we're going to be starting with tonight. And then I guess we're going to continue. That's weird. It's not supposed to end there. I must have... tapping the screen must count as an A button hit. I don't have my TP copy right now. Alright. Mr. Trump. How could I forget? Wait, where? Okay, yeah, I'm at the beginning of the dungeon. Like, Roy and Gake better not have Abby break it too while I'm gone, because, oh, I have loaned it to them. I'll be very upset if they do. Wind turbine room. I always liked the music for this temple, compared to the Earth Temple where the music there was awful, because it was just weird sounds. I don't know where Makar is, but he's not really important for the rest of the dungeon. Oh, okay, hold on. That is not the attack button. I've been playing too much other games where the button in that spot is the offensive weapon. We need those tingle rupees. I have a fairy. I don't need another one. Alright, let's get on in out my door. I haven't played this in such a long time. Changing the settings seems to have made it consistently green. But I do know that actually slightly worsens the coffee. The quality. Yeah. Let me enjoy my fun. I'll probably get sick of it soon. Oh. I broke the cutscene! I'm stuck in the air! I've never done that before. So wait, where is Link now? Oh boy. Oh, I'm on the ground now. Hello! Get ready for the best music in the game, I think. The best boss music in the game. Oh yeah, the DLC's coming out next month. I'll be excited to play some more of that soon. Has something to do with the DLC dungeon. Alright. Alright. Time to get out! Let's get go. Ooh, they remixed it a little bit. Ooh, I like this better, actually. The flutes are more clear. Oh! No, not that! Get wrecked, mate! Okay, I was not expecting that. Look out! Oh boy! That's more terrifying in this. Get wrecked, mate! I can't see. Where's he at? He's coming out! Oh, he's behind me! He's inside it. He's right there. Frickin' mold arms! Okay, that was close. It's the opposite of Moldor, and the weak point's their head. Get out of here! Need a heart. Whoa, what's that? Oh, that's a little one. Oh, well, that was easy. The chat's already dead. There's not a lot of people in here right now. Yeah, that's weird. Like this boss, I don't remember. I remember the music like instinct, but like I always forget about this boss in particular, which is I find kind of odd. Like, oh yeah, this boss is coming up. I remember now. But I don't think about this boss when I think about this game. I think of more like Gamma or the Stonehead boss, or not the Stonehead. You know what? Yeah, typically they are. It's kind of quiet tonight, I guess. But it's a weeknight, so I might explain part of it. Let's do it. So, derpy little Makar. Lights up! The Master Sword has returned! The blade once again houses the power to repel evil. The sword of the true hero is revived at last. Mr. Trump, I have fully restored the power to repel evil to your Master Sword. And my ancestors are most satisfied. I shall continue praying to the gods here. Mr. Trump, please step into the light above and return above ground. That's not how this was supposed to be said, but I said it anyway. May the winds of fortune be at your back. Well, I control the wind, so shouldn't be too difficult. Yo, boat, what's up? I see. So the Forsaken Fortress is already... Yeah! Ah, like a molting snake that casts off its dead skin. That place is so empty and quiet, one can almost hear the echo of dead leaves falling to the cold, cracked ground. Why? What ails you? What? Lose the long face. The monsters are gone from the world. Doesn't it make you a little happy? Why did I just come over and listen to that conversation? Mr. Trump, I have troubling news. Ganon has not showed himself above the seas since Valu unleashed his fiery wrath upon him. And what's worse, there's not a creature stirring in the base of his base of operations in this world, the Forsaken Fortress. Can I imagine how it is possible, and yet I cannot shake this foreboding feeling I have about the princess, Zelda. Mr. Trump, you must search for all the Triforce shards. We can head back to Hyrule without delay. It seems kind of like a flawed thing. We cannot return to Hyrule without reforming a piece of the Triforce. You know, why didn't you think this through, boatman? Okay, so how does... So, let's see. That's not what I want. No, that's not what I need the map. Also, Tingle Bottles probably won't work anymore because Miiverse is shut down, so that's the thing. Oh, I finished the map. When did I do that? Okay, well the map is done. Oh. Oh, when did I get a Triforce chart? Okay, platform chart. That's a lot of platforms. Oh, this one shows me where the Triforce... Oh! I'm here. I was busy looking at the gamepad for the maps I have. Let's see. Maybe these open? This one's not open. So that's that part of the game where we get to go collect everything, so... Be that your thing or not, that's what we're going to be doing for the foreseeable future, so... Let's see what we could do. Moving on! Alright, let's see. This is incomplete. Are there only 3 charts in this game? That doesn't seem right. That one there's... 2. What? This map is messed up, I feel like. Alright, well anyway. Let's go find Tingale. Alright. Here we go. Really? They changed that? That's interesting. I had no idea that was a thing now in this game. Is this here? Okay, hold on. There we go. No, I don't want you to just get out! I'm not sure how I feel about that update, to be honest with you. I don't know. I wonder if the Tingle will charge... So how are you supposed to salvage it without a charge? Because most of them were underwater. Do they just change that some of the Triforce shards are just now in dungeons or something, and that their old locations are replaced with new treasure charts or something? Because that doesn't... I don't understand. Interesting. Oh, Mr. Fay! I've been longing to see you, sir. What should we play? What do you want to play? What? You're not here to play? That fragrant and musty scent! Sir! You need a shower! You've also found a chart! Splendid, splendid! Show me, show me! Why, you can't read that chart in its current state! Impossible, sir! Would you like me to decipher for you for 398 rupees? I haven't gotten any shards yet, Kleenex. I actually just started the Triforce quest. I mean, they give you a payload of rupees in this game, so it's not like you have to grind that much. Like, I already have enough probably to pay for them all full price. So your charge decipher! Now you can live with the Triforce! Mr. Fair, you must try and find... Very hard to find treasure. Yeah. Alright, is it... Hello, Leo. Welcome to the stream. Where's my Triforce chart? Do I have to reopen it? No, it's just there now. So, did they update the Incredible chart? 2? Okay, maybe they didn't. I don't know. Well. So let's see. Where shall we go? There's a lot of places. We could just go south of here. Get the Triforce that's hidden there. So at this point, it's just going to be mostly side quest type stuff until I've probably basically gotten everything. Because, I mean, except for figurines, I might as well try and get everything. Because why not, I guess. I feel like remakes always pander too much to make something super easy. They're just simpler. Which I guess is fine, but I feel like it's also kind of unnecessary. Take out these cannons. Ow! Which of these control sticks does this? It's hard to cruise and fire at the same time. I will wager it's close to impossible. I can't even reach that from here. I have to use the controller to steer, but also to... Hello, sir! Would you like to die? Thank you, sir! Oh my god! Hello, sea hat! Coming at me, boy? Yeah, that's what I thought. Just walk away, sea hat. Yeah, it's all of them. Hello, Ray Ray. Oh, no, you don't have to apologize. Glad you're here. that sea hat's having a freaking rave. Get out, boyo. Whoa, okay. I gotta get onto that. Where's the wind's already blowing this way, so let me just get over here. The glowing lights are here. Can you reach that from this high? Or is it too low? I think it's too low. Do I really gotta frickin' go all the way around? I do like the gamepad's better use of more buttons, making it easier to subscreen. If a bit unnecessary. Alright, looks like I'm just gonna have to walk all the way around. Probably for something that's not even worth that much. Like, you do got a lot of spending to do for minigames still, so... I suppose it's useful for something. Alrighty. Yeah, I just did, Ray. It was actually the first thing I did. Because the last time I streamed this game, I had to end the dungeon early. Oops. Because, what happened is that during that recording, my computer, during that stream, my computer could not handle the HD, and it kept crashing the programs and made the stream unwatchable. So when I got to the outside the boss door, I stopped. You got a thing! It looks like a thing. Let's find it. Alright. Oh, when did I do that? Wait, did I just get the freaking thing for this area? That's pretty funny if it is. If I got the C chart for this area. Pretty funny game design, guys! Oh my gosh, I totally did. That is... interesting. They give you the C chart for the area you're in. Hello, Blue Hedgehog. Welcome back. Oh, I did. This has been over a month on break because I did some computer repairs. So, it seems to be doing well. The light ring chart. Now you know where to find the rings of light that mysteriously appear under the sea, on the sea under the full moon. Cool. I don't remember that being very useful, but... Oops, hold on. Now I guess I'll open it. This is even one of them. Oop. I'd have to say Majora's Mask is my favorite as well. Not gonna lie, I love Majora's Mask. Why did I take so much damage? Ah, the Stone Watcher Island. Interesting. Yow! What you got here, say boy? Nah, that battery of mounted guns is a dangerous thing. If only someone could blow the entire ultimate. It's a shame that they exist, for there is something wonderful hidden there. Where? Oh, over there? I'll go get that after I get this. This is formerly where a Triforce chart used to be, but according to the map, it's the Triforce itself. Which I guess makes sense for some of them to be in shrines. Minish Cap's okay, especially as far as 2D Zeldas go. Wait, what the heck? Interesting. Alright guys, bring it on. Come on. Whoa, what? That was an interesting maneuver. Don't ever do it again, Link. Oh, you didn't drop a spoils ball. Nah, the N64 was really good. I definitely say in terms of, like, easy Zeldas, Minish Cap is a really good entry-level game because it's not too difficult and it gives you a taste of what the game series is like. I mean, in a way. I still enjoyed it. It just... I don't know. It's not as good as some other ones, in my opinion, but it's not that it's bad. Wow, jumped right into freaking... Any more? Was that it? I felt like there was 4 of them. This seems... Wait, so now how do I open the door? Oh, there's more doors. Okay, I thought there was only 2. Good job. This will be a fun one here.
Oh.
Got 2 of them. They don't explode quite like the other ones do. Hey Ace, how's it going? It's been a while. Check Discord. Give me just a second. Let me finish this little mini dungeon here first. Skyward Sword is worth a play. I don't know how I would say it's worth more than that, but it's still a good game. It's just a little hand-holdy. I like how it tries to... It feels like it would have been a good movie had it been a good movie, but I feel like as far as world depth goes, it could have been a better, like a better adventure. It didn't. It felt way too linear for a Zelda game. Also, Gake, hi! Man, everybody's here. Well, not so much everybody. Okay, these guys are here now. Oh. Okay. Get wrecked, boy! All those rupees, man. Fair enough. The motion controls are a fair enough point. Oh, yeah, that's right. I will see you Monday, Gage. Fair enough point. The motion controls do hurt, in my opinion, Skyward Sword's experience a little bit. But any kid who's ever wanted to kind of feel like they were actually sword fighting in Zelda, it's an okay experience. It's not horrible. I've definitely played worse video games with motion controls in them. Like, Zelda's motion controls are actually pretty decent, except sometimes trying to get the Skyward Strike. It was definitely not practical for combat, but it was fine for puzzle solving, and honestly had some good stuff in it. It's just not something I would play. It's not my first choice of a Zelda to play if I feel like playing Zelda. There's nothing wrong. Well, okay, there's nothing. Not to say there's nothing wrong with it, but you know, it's not horrible. Though if they remake it without motion controls, it would be better. But it's the kind of motion controls you could sit on the couch and play it; it'd still be fine. Oh shoot, them swords! I forgot. I always forget to do that. Skyward Sword will probably get some kind of remake, so it might be worth playing it on a remade thing, so it's not motion control needed. But you wouldn't have to buy it on the Wii. They actually have it on the Wii U shop for like 20 bucks, which is pretty decent. I have streamed Twilight Princess in the past, Ray. I'll probably be streaming it again at some point in the future. Ah, yes, yeah, so they replaced some of the shards with just shards, which I'm okay with. I don't mind it, it's just not what I expected. Oh, I see. You're a real engineer? Let me see what you were saying. What am I looking at? Oh, the pickle jar. Oh my gosh. Freaking dad thought. Oh my gosh. Well, so far of what I've played, the remake isn't that different from the original GameCube experience. So I wouldn't necessarily say that it's better or worse. I think for certain things about this game, I love it. It looks funny, babe. The Wii U stuff, I think it looks better visually, but then again, it's also in HD. But I also like the brighter colors and everything to the shell shading. It works for the shell shading, because now that I've seen this version, looking at the GameCube version, it feels dirty in comparison. Alright, so let's go over this way. This game has some more conveniences. Than say has some more convenient things about it than say the original, but then again, remakes are always like that. Where is it? Oh boy. Yeah, a few features have been removed. Not a whole lot, but it's... I think it fixed some problem areas at the very least. Not a whole lot got removed, but a few things. I think aiming is a little more ridiculous in this game, but you can kind of do a third-person aiming in this game. And, which some people like better, but I think the manual aiming in the original was a better setup, but... You can't go wrong with either version. As long as the graphics don't put you off, which is what a lot of people hated about this game when it came out, and like the sailing over the major land travel, it's still a very solid Zelda game. It'd probably be in my top 5s because it's definitely got a lot of replayability in my opinion. But you could easily start with either one and still enjoy yourself regardless of which version you play, because they're both still very well done. I think if you play the original first, it'll give you an appreciation for what this one changed. It made more easy and more accessible. That's fine, Ace. That's what happens when you're a college boy. I may actually be looking for work here pretty soon, so I'm not exactly sure what's gonna... Oh, wait, I have to go back. Something was over this way that I need to go get. Totally forgot. True, Ace. A Link to the Past is also pretty solid. It's not one of my favorites, because it feels kind of bare bones and simple, but for its time it was definitely a huge deal. But to me, it's heavily on nostalgia, and it's kind of bare. It was is way more developed than, say, Zelda's 1 and 2, but personally, I'm not a huge fan of A Link to the Past. I don't dislike it, but I'm not one of those people that thinks it's the best Zelda ever. It was a solid 2D Zelda, though. But I'm also not one of those people that thinks Ocarina of Time was the best Zelda either, so I'm not, like, completely biased. I personally enjoyed what Majora's Mask did in terms of side quest and story. Like, along with being able to connect to the characters and stuff like that. Care if I can stop shaking. That's just entirely my opinion, though. I liked the side quests in Majora's Mask. I liked how you kind of got attached to the world in in Majora's Mask. I liked the visuals that Twilight Princess tried to do. Sorry, well, it did in its time. When's the next Crooked Man? Monday. Right now I have it set to having it 1 episode a week right now, just because that way it gives everyone a balance, so other things can also go up as well. Wait, what? Is there more cannons I missed? Nothing appeared over here. What's up with that? I wouldn't necessarily say Ocarina of Time is... I mean, a lot of people revere Ocarina of Time as the best game ever, but I feel like... Okay. It's the best Zelda ever. And I won't necessarily agree with that. Not that I'm saying it's bad. I feel like Zelda games that have more character, like Majora's Mask, are better in that regard, but that's kind of... But in terms of dungeons amount, gameplay, it's very, very fun. Exactly. I mean, but a lot of fanboys will overpraise Ocarina of Time. So... Oh, I must have missed it. Okay. I see now that it's here. I must have missed it spawn in. Oh, another heart piece. Meat was here a little earlier. He didn't stick around very long. He might have homework to do, possibly. Meatface is not free of the school life. His school doesn't function quite the same as other people's, so sometimes he'll still be doing school when other people are long done for the day. Okay. Good job, Link. I need to go back this way for something. When do I tend to bring it back? Well, right now, Gake and her husband are borrowing my copy of it for the Wii U. So probably, if anything, sometime next year, if people really want to see me play it again. I'll probably be taking a short little break from Zelda after Wind Waker's over. Aside from Breath of the Wild, which I kind of don't really count as the same thing, because Breath of the Wild is almost kind of like its own thing that's almost not even entirely Zelda. It's kind of like, I don't know what I would categorize it as. I have a lot of games I'm going to be wanting to play Ace, and the thing is also is that not only do I have a lot of games I want to play, I might possibly not have such time to play it in the near future, or play them in the near future, because like I may be getting another job again soon. At least that's the plan. So like, eventually I'm going to start, sometime soon, I'm going to be doing things like Animal Parade and ukulele. Oh, TP Twilight Princess. That would be interesting, Kleenex. I don't necessarily know if they would do that, but it's Nintendo. I'm sure they would if they saw a chance to get the money. Okay, so there's this. So what do we got in here? You got treasure. Like, I definitely wouldn't be opposed to seeing some more Zeldas on the Switch. What's this say? Light the six torches, and dive down to the seafloor. Guide the lost spirit of the boat that forever wanders in darkness. So I think I have to hit all of the torches here. Which is a little harder to do, considering this area is not optimized for it. But it's actually kind of cool. Alright. I feel like the Skyward Sword will probably get remade. It's like one of the few Zeldas that has not got a remake yet in terms of like the 3D Zeldas. I think everything else has been remade except that. Whoops. Oh my gosh, oh, I got it. Okay, I'm missing one then, so... Oh, there's one right there. Perfect! See you, Gake. I feel like the Joy-Con motion controls would be more accurate than the Wii motion controls, honestly. I can see you having to actually use both the Joy-Cons for the sword and shield. 10 years? Hard to say because Twilight Princess and Wind Waker got remade pretty close around each other. This isn't what I thought I was getting at this treasure chest. I had the feeling if Nintendo... Oh, yeah, because I think I dropped some frames for a second. I have the feeling if Nintendo thinks there's money to be made in remaking it, they probably will. Unless they're focusing on another open-world Zelda adventure for the Switch, kind of like how Breath of the Wild is. I would rather see a new Zelda than an old one remade, especially an old one like Skyward Sword. That's just me personally. I have no problem with Skyward Sword. It's just, it still feels, it's not. I guess technically it's 2 consoles old now. Most games seem to be remade at least a console later, if not further than that. Ugh, these motion controls are not very good though. Alright, hold on. I need to... How are you supposed to hit these things? I've wasted like 30 arrows. Okay, so let's just go for it. You're teaching yourself how to code? Wow, the time skip between Wind Waker and Twilight Princess was. I feel like Wind Waker was relatively early in the GameCube's life, while Twilight Princess came out at the very end of it. So, 2000. I'm gonna Google it here in a minute because I want to know. Oh boy! Don't get hit, Seagull buddy. Perfect. Hello, Ixie. Oh boy, I'm fine. Hold me a second. I'm gonna look this up. Let me see. Wind Waker for the GameCube came out in December of 2002, so it was a 2002 game, while Wind Waker HD came out September of 2013. So, okay, so it was 3 years in between Wind Waker HD and Twilight Princess HD. So maybe, if anything, another 3 years in between. So maybe 2019, possibly. That's gonna be my guess. Maybe, unless they decide to go for sooner. But like, it looks like every 3 years we get a Zelda remake. And I'm not counting the gap in between, like, with the Ocarina and Majora's Mask 3D games, which were nice, but I wish they had been on a console and not on a handheld. I would have loved to have played remade Majora's Mask on a console, but having it on a handheld is pretty cool. That's true, and you can't even count Hyrule Warriors, even though it's not really a Zelda game. It's more like a spin-off game, as exclusive to the Wii U either, because it got ported to the 3DS as well. So the Wii U had no exclusive Zelda, but it basically has almost every single Zelda game that's been made on the Virtual Console in some way. Check the Discord. All right. I'll check real quick. Where at? Okay. Oh, the prefix? Oh, I don't know. Like you had a keyboard. What's the coolest symbol to use? I'm looking at the keyboard, and I'm only seeing two things here. Fine, there's my input. Okay. Oh, poor Zelda. Sorry, poor Wii U. The Wii U really got the short end of the stick, honestly. I mean, technically, like, Breath of the Wild was made for the Wii U, but since it was coming out so close to the Switch, I think they decided to do a duplicate of it. So I still kind of think of Breath of the Wild as, the Wii U's Zelda. See you, Kleenex. See you, Ray Ray. Oh man, Ace is leaving too. Good grief, everyone's leaving. So let's see. I really gotta just kind of go around and collect items soon. There's so many treasure chests everywhere. Okay. Okay. The problem was with the Wii U, I think, is that not only was it difficult to develop games for, except for that was just why Nintendo would take any game they could get on it. Like, that's why the indie market on the Wii U is so huge, and it also really sucks for the most part. But, it was also rushed to market a year early, because the Wii died early. Like, the Wii was planned to last at least another year or two, but people stopped making games for it, and Nintendo stopped making games for it. So if no third parties to really make games for the Wii U, or for the Wii, they had to get the Wii U out there, because I guess they were losing money or whatnot. It was they had to compete with the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4. And as far as I know, the Switch isn't even as powerful as it could be because of the limitations they built into it. Uh-oh, what's happening? Okay, oh, I dropped frames there for a bit. I hope I'm back. What's up with the frames today? What's up with this thing? Oh, hang on. Their frames are back. I hate it when that happens. I don't know why it happens like that. That's possibly true, Ixie. Sorry, Ixie. The Wii U, the poor thing. Like, it got a really bum deal, honestly. All things considered. I dropped, like, I don't know, like, my frames stopped. I don't know why it did, but they stopped. I couldn't fix it. Dang it, it's doing it again. Okay, hold on. Oops, it looks like it's back. Oops. There we go, that's better. Sorry about that, guys. What were they saying? Oh yeah, people didn't really give the Wii U a pretty decent chance because no one wanted to develop games for it. That's just the world we live in now, where everyone focuses on how good the graphics are, and graphics determine the game, honestly, and how good something is, which kind of sucks. You know, at least now in games nowadays. That's why when people freaking learned how to, once they found out how to get the ROM for Breath of the Wild for the Wii U, they already have modded the crap out of it. They've already changed the graphics to what fans think it should look like on the PCs, which it was never made for. It was never intended that way for. People, they didn't want it to look that way. There was a reason why they made it the way they would, and they did. And it bothered me that they felt like, oh, we need to improve on this apparently best game ever made, which it still isn't. I'm tired of, like, hearing... I'm not exactly sure what it is with these games that I usually stream in HD that just gives the weird connection problems. Normally I don't have the... Because I just streamed last night, and I didn't have any problems like this. As far as I can tell, when they modded it, they removed a lot of the fog, and they made the colors less bright, more natural looking, I'm guessing, I think is what they did. I didn't actually see it too much, but people say you still, like, it's still pirating, because people were saying, oh, I played Breath of the Wild when it came out, like, on the emulator, like, I really enjoyed it. I'm like, okay, you filthy pirater. It's different. There's a difference between playing a game on emulation when it's been long since released and it's just not retailly sold anymore. Breath of the Wild hasn't even been out a year yet. People are already just playing it via emulation. Like, you can't just claim, like, oh, doing something for the right reason. It's still illegal what they did. Yeah, that's the thing. Graphics don't last long nowadays because what is good graphics today isn't good graphics tomorrow. Everyone's opinions are constantly changing on what is considered to be good graphics, which is why it's so annoying. Yeah, they honestly thought it, like, the game looked better that way. Like, they felt like, oh, they can change. It's just stupid. People were saying, like, how they played it for the first time on, like, emulation. I'm like, that's ridiculous. It annoys me. Wait, what did you do? What is this? Doing something. I'm fine working on something on a surprise for the Discord chat. I can't stop the recording. Oh, hi, Mifa, you're back. Oh, yeah. At least Nintendo's not EB games. Like, when you freaking look at what happened with the whole Battlefront 2 debacle, which I heard about recently, where they want to microtransaction you to get all the characters early, but, oh, you can still get them in-game, but you apparently have to play a ridiculous amount of hours just to have fun with the game in multiplayer with the characters you want. It sounds really dumb. When you're a... Ugh. Oh, I see, Mifa. I don't know. The frames keep dropping for some reason, which just makes no sense because it's the internet connection is fine. I need to keep playing and doing this because I can't. Let's see. Like, I haven't regretted my purchase for the Switch. I just kind of wish there was some more games that appealed to me on it. There's a lot of decent, but the majority of the stuff on the Switch right now is indie games, like, and stuff that's already been long released on multiple platforms already. And oh, people are so excited about Minecraft on the Switch. because like Minecraft isn't on enough consoles already. Like I have enough consoles already to own Minecraft 4 times already, and that's not even counting the PC, which would make it 5. I don't want to own Minecraft on multiple systems. Just own it on the PC. It's better anyway. Ugh. Let's see. Oh, we can. I don't want to have to use. No, I guess that's one of the problems with the Wii U is when it was out, the graphics and everything were already inferior to like the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One, and I think as far as I know, the Switch hasn't even surpassed it, but they're not focusing on the graphics. But to be fair, I think this looks great. It's definitely an improvement from Composite from years ago. People just like to complain about things, honestly. It gets boring. It gets old to hear people complain about the graphics of things. Yeah, I've never played Farming Simulator. I don't know why it's on the Switch shop. Probably because they're desperate to get whatever indie games they get on there because they don't have a virtual console yet. For who knows why? I don't know why the Switch doesn't have the virtual console yet. Doesn't even have streaming services yet. The Wii U had that. Like, I want to be able to watch YouTube on my Switch if I want to. Like, I'd probably use the Switch a little bit more if I could use the YouTube app on it. Or something, or like Amazon Prime Video, blah, blah, blah. Oh yeah, if it was made for it, it's already better. Yeah. Because PCs are typically more powerful. You can upgrade a PC constantly for after a game's been released to make it better. While as a console, it's kind of set in its ways. You don't upgrade consoles very often. Unless you're like the new 3DS, which is a stupid name, honestly. I don't know why they thought that was a good idea. Like, why? Why even? Oh, there's nothing on that block. Why is that there? Nope, the Switch doesn't have YouTube yet. It just, like, within the last week or two, just got Hulu, finally. After being out since March. I definitely agree. I've never played Mighty Gunvolt, but it sounds interesting at the very least. There's a couple of indie games that are exclusive to the Switch that look pretty good as well. Where am I going? Huh. True. Like, I'm probably only gonna get Stardew Valley, say, on the Switch if it goes on a sale, and that way I can play it on the console if I want to, and not always on PC, and just have play it for fun, and that way, for some of the few people I know that have it on the Switch, I can play multiplayer with them when it comes out, which I heard multiplayer Stardew is still in the making. Why did I come here? I didn't want to come here. It's technically nighttime, that's weird. Well, Mario Odyssey is definitely worth a play. I don't know if I would say it's worth a Switch just yet. I still don't... I mean, if you're into actually being able to enjoy the community of Splatoon more, Splatoon was the reason I wanted to get the Switch what I did. So I want to be able to play Splatoon 2 while it's still popular. And while people are still playing it, while Splatfest is still being made for it. Because I stopped playing Splatoon 1 once the Splatfest stopped, because it stopped being fun. because it just, like, the fan base died off with it. So for me, Splatoon 2 was pretty worth it. Mario Odyssey is definitely worth playing if you have it. I don't know if I would say it's worth getting a Switch for, but it's really good. I think it's better than the Galaxy titles, but that's just my personal opinion. I feel like it could have used a few more worlds, but other than that, and like in the worlds it had, some of them being more fleshed out than they were, but that's just me. Maybe if I can find a cheap copy of Breath of the Wild for the Switch, I might get it eventually just to see how much better it looks, but I heard graphically they're kind of similar anyway. So I liked the upgraded version of Mario Kart a lot better than I liked the Wii U version, because to be honest, the Wii U version, sorry, the Switch version is definitely better. Like, hands down, it's better. Like, the multiplayer mode is so much more fun and satisfying. What the heck? Pokken Tournament, I don't know, I heard it's technically better because it's got more characters. I played a little bit of it, but I don't know how it stacks up to the Wii U, but it's still technically a Wii U game. So, 100% original games for the Switch, we haven't got a lot of them yet. Though I heard they're going to have new original Kirby and Yoshi games coming next year. And I don't know what else is coming out, but those are both exciting, in my opinion. I like both of those franchises. And I'll probably be picking them up when they come out. Of course, there's Xenoblade 2, so if you're a Xenoblade fan, then Xenoblade 2 I'm sure is going to be really good. What else do I know is coming out? I heard rumor that they were making a Story of Seasons game. I feel like this was just that last place I was in before. They just recycled the same exact mini-dungeons concept. Yeah, the Switch is kind of quiet. I don't... Whoa, hi! I don't hate it, but it feels a little odd. I heard the Switch's memory was also pretty horrible compared to the Wii U. Oh, I missed the pendant. And the sucky part is, Frosty, is I'm sure eventually Smash Brothers is going to be ported to the Switch as well. I feel like if they ported Pokken Tournament and they ported Mario Kart 8, it's only a matter of time before they port their other big online game, Smash Brothers. And I'm pretty sure, I have the huge feeling that the Wii U is going to lose its connectability soon. I have the feeling. It's going to be just like dead water like the Wii and the original DS. Pretty sure. I almost... I don't know when it happens, but I mean, it's only... The eShop for the Wii is finally almost shutting down, so... I'm sure it's only a matter of time before all that goes down, too. I feel like they're gonna kill the Wii U as quickly as they possibly can. That's just my thought right there. To be fair, I will say that I feel like when it comes to Nintendo games themselves, maybe not third-party, but Nintendo games themselves, the Wii U has a bigger, and in my opinion, very solid library. Just no huge major releases. Oh yeah, speaking of major releases, I did hear for the Switch that next year, or maybe the year after, Metroid Prime 4 is also coming out. So if you're a Metroid fan, there's finally something there. I don't know. I mean, I've been to GameStop, and they always seem like they say good things about the Nintendo stuff or the Switch. Nothing necessarily ever really bad that I've seen. Of course, I did get ripped off into buying a screen protector for the Switch, but, you know, when it was perfectly fine, because I believe the fact that they were having... I heard about all the defects they had, I thought, oh, it's a defect that's happening. Shoot. I always love the music and here in this game, especially when you're actually beating on an enemy. It's so satisfying. Oh, I know that video editing life. I actually started editing some of the Crooked Man episodes last night, so I'm up to this into the second scene of the game, so I'm going into, I think, the final 2 scenes next. I feel like, I mean, Nintendo definitely has less there, but just because one game system has more shelf coverage doesn't necessarily mean it's better. It could still be covered in shovelware. I feel like the fact that there's less Nintendo stuff in the used shelves, meaning people are returning their Nintendo stuff less than they are their other things. Most of what I find in the game shops for Nintendo are usually the really bad stuff for used, so... I think it's just because more Nintendo, more other, like, Xbox and PS something games have more shelf coverage because they have more games and systems that are still being, you know, used and are still relevant. Like, right now, only 3 systems for the Nintendo are relevant. The 3DS, the Wii... Okay, well, the Wii and the Wii U, I'm kind of counting them together, and then the Switch. The Switch has almost nothing so far. Okay, sir. This is not the best way to fight these guys. Get wrecked, all of you. I'm mostly in the same boat, Frosty, though there is some games that I like on the PS4. Sorry, on the PlayStation systems. Some games. Not a lot of them. Not enough to usually justify going out and buying a PlayStation system. But some games that if I have it, I will be curious enough to play them. Like, especially early PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2 stuff. They had a lot of more kid-friendly stuff back then, which is what was... I kind of like more, honestly. And I don't really want to emulate things either. That's why I started playing some of the PlayStation classics I never got a chance to play when I was a kid. Like the Spyro games, and I haven't got to play them yet, the Crash Bandicoot games. Stuff like that I kind of want to play as well. And then what else? I don't know. That's just an example. I have, like I always thought Sly Cooper looked cool. Never played it though, but I always thought it looked good. Xbox I've never had any interest in at all. Nothing. All the stuff that ever looked good for me on Xbox was something that was also released on another system, so I didn't need to have an Xbox. I'm not a third-person shooter type of fan, which is what Xbox mostly caters to. The quote-unquote hardcore gamers. I also love how they left all the rupees here, even though you don't need them, because they took out most of the spending in this game. That's just me. I will say, though, like when it comes to Nintendo stuff, I feel like they don't get as much popularity as other gaming systems for some reason. Like heck, freaking like we have lots of magazines dedicated to Xbox and PlayStation games, but freaking Nintendo, we lost Nintendo Power for some reason. I had subscriptions to that stuff for years. I loved Nintendo Power. That was the stuff, man. Like that was some funny stuff in there. Hello, Kingly Boat. Yay, I'm fine. Glad you're having fun with that. I'm hoping you're having fun with that. Plus, if you... Well, yeah. Sometimes when I'm speaking, I kind of forget what I'm speaking about. It's because that's the graphics that people think is what makes good video games, when Nintendo's been doing it longer than anybody else. And they're still around, while companies like Sega are floundering and flopping and things like that. And they only make games, so... Oh, I never did this. Interesting. I can't believe I never did this part. Shush. Oh, freaking... Oh, there, it's back. Okay. Nintendo 64 was technically the first console I ever owned, but ironically, what I always wanted as a kid was a PlayStation, so it was disappointing getting Nintendo 64, because PlayStation commercials was what was on TV, and the games looked good on that. I was a poor, uneducated child. Why are you not... Okay. What the hell? Oh my gosh, what is happening with this today? I honestly agree, Ixie. Like, I feel like, despite some things, like say Spyro the Hedgehog, Spyro the Dragon are good looking. Oh, see you, Frosty. I feel like stuff like Spyro the Dragon and Crash Bandicoot, their graphics, I feel like they look worse than the Nintendo 64. Nintendo 64 stuff always looked more smooth to me, like Ocarina of Time, and like Mario 64. And then you got like stuff like Paper Mario, which honestly was really good. They made good use of its graphics. I've been playing that recently. Then there was Yoshi Story, and then Donkey Kong 64, Banjo-Kazooie. All that stuff I feel like turned out looking better than some of the stuff on the PS1. And when PS1 did realistic looking graphics, they were outdated within a year or whatever. Like I feel like in that aspect, like Resident Evil 1, Resident Evil 1, I heard was more cheesy and enjoyable in the older styles. Do it. He's not gonna do it. Who's that? I love that. Oh, what? Where's she going? This is a new way. I think. Shady Slim. Wait for her to start thinking about money. You there! You startled me! Well, what do you want? I mean, I haven't seen Final Fantasy VII. I'll play it at some point. I want it because I always wanted to play it because it's like one of those pieces of video game history, even if it's not that great. Possibly Blue Hedgehog. Like I had perfect stream quality last night. I'm using a desktop, unless it just needs needs a reset. But like I don't want to interrupt the stream for another half an hour or 20 minutes just to reset it. as long as it kind of fixes itself. It's already kind of fixed itself. It always seemed to have problems when I would stream this particular game for some strange reason. I don't know why. They always get the most problems with Wind Waker. Hopefully it's not going to give me this issues tomorrow when I'm streaming the Splatfest. So if anyone is actually interested, I stream the Splatfest lately every time for the Switch. If anyone has the Switch in the chat and wants to stream and wants to do it with me and you're in the same region, you guys can go ahead and join me. My heart is racing. You scared me. Wait, are you some kind of creep that just goes around at night scaring people? That's just plain mean. Who do you think you are anyway? An ally of justice. I love how you can say the wrong things and you still get away. What? An ally of justice? I'm not a thief, I swear, I haven't stolen anything. Well, yet. Please just let me go. It was just an impulse, that's all, just a bad idea. Why won't you say anything? Does it mean you're mad at me? Well, I am a silent protagonist. Could you at least listen to the circumstances that led up to this moment? Please, you owe me that much. Sure. I was once the richest little debutante in this town. Did you know that? But one day, the monstrous bird came and took me away to the terrible place called the Forsaken Fortress, where I was locked up and held captive. Oh, it was awful! My father spent every last rupee in his coffers in an attempt to get me rescued. That's right. Every last bit of our family fortune. Gone. That's when my life of poverty began. Now, every day, from morning till night, I'm busy working for the open-air shop. So as you can see, at least I'm trying to settle to my poor lifestyle. Does that just tug at your heartstrings? What do you see about the events that live a good of a life? It's terrible. To make matters worse, for some reason, I still can't figure out. That slum Maggie, who was the poorest girl in town, suddenly got filthy rich. Maggie, of all people! Alright, see ya, Blue Hedgehog. Makes me so mad I want to do something terrible. Ugh. You understand my plight? Very well. Then you'll let me go? Unfortunately, no. But why not? Because I'm honest. Because I like you! It's true. I know I'm quibbling over nothing. Being so poor weakens a person's very soul. I still have fab clothes. But it's time I quit making silly excuses for myself. Thank you so much. Thanks to you, I didn't have to sink down to a level of a common thief. Or everything like that again. What an amazing feeling. Now I've let out my worries out of my heart. Wow, I actually feel refreshed. Please let me thank you. Please take this. You're gonna give me stuff when you're poor? Got an empty bottle. Well, I was great for carrying water and holding other things. Don't look at me like that. I didn't steal it and wash it on the shore, so I picked it up. Don't tease me like that. Tiny little bottle made of crystal clear glass. It's so beautiful. Wish my soul could be that beautiful. Oh, what am I saying? The thing is, I have a feeling even when she was rich, she wasn't really that bad of a person. Unlike Maggie, who was very selfish and stuck up. I don't know. You get the feeling she was stuck up, but you never really know that Maggie is stuck up. When you live in poverty, you can say the cheesiest thing without blinking an eye. So, I guess I should go soon. My father will start worrying. Goodbye, little ally of justice. And good luck to you. Bye, thanks for tonight. She just runs off. I don't know where she's supposed to be living. There's no squalor. Not squalor, but there's no, like, impoverished district here in Windfall. It's super tiny. This place is always more poppin' at night. Oh, well, here's her dad. My daughter and I have managed to eke out a decent life, and in the process I've realized a great truth. There's something more important than money in the world. I think along as I've finally come to understand what true happiness really is, and I'm thankful for it. Okay, sir. Alright, you said this already. Oh. I don't know what that angle was about. Just sit there, kid. Look, there's not any time for a kid like you to come in here. Just trust me, okay? Go on now, go home. Going anywhere. Have you heard about Zanari? You know, that big hooded man who runs the stall just downstairs from here? I hear that he had an incredible treasure that he valued above all else in that safe of his, but that he went to give it to some strange boy for no apparent reason. My dear, I've gone and spread a little joy to a pitiable boy. Whoa! Dear me. That's what he said with the most serious of looks on his face. A real eye-opener. I mean, what a great person. I've completely changed my opinion of him. Fair enough. Sometimes people just want to have someone to talk to about topical stuff like that. And it feels like nowadays, it feels like Nintendo fans are smaller compared to other video game fans. The frightening fishmen. Guess what happened? Not much these guys need to talk about. But it's funny. That's true. Nintendo loves to assume exactly what we want, and more often than not, they're wrong. Like, Nintendo does really stupid things sometimes, not gonna lie. Like, even with Mario Odyssey, I feel like they assumed we knew what they would want, and they just love to do the bait and switch on you. There's a particular segment in Mario Odyssey that I felt like was super cool, but, like, the world is super tiny. Like, you have, like, 4 or 5 moons in that entire world at all. And it's probably the best looking and most interesting world in that game. And they just tease you with it, but being like, oh, well, you're not going to do anything here. Okay, so let's see. Where shall we go now? I don't know what these platforms are for. Yeah. Got that one, that one. So there's one south of there. That's probably where... Oh, hello, Ren. Welcome to the stream. We head to south of here. Wait, do I have the deed? I don't know if I do. Let's see. Wait. Do I have the deed? I might not have it. I do not. So I need to go back to Windfall. That's why I warped there. I completely forgot. I was too busy talking and dealing with computer issues. One thing I will say, I feel like when it comes to games and companies, the only companies and people who make games that really know what the fans want is the indie developers, in my opinion. Because they pay so much attention to the fans that buy their games, or the people that make games to fit the role that they want. Those are the people that really know how to make the games that cater to what people want. It's just a shame that most indie developers don't actually get to do more big-scale things. Not every indie game could be a Minecraft or a Stardew Valley or something like that. Though I did hear indie developers actually made Sonic Mania, or at the very least they were simply mere fans and programmers that made 2D games in their spare time, and they got to make Sonic Mania, which was very well received compared to Sonic Forces, is what I heard. That's a company that really doesn't know what to give people what they want. The Sonic teams. That's something. Sorry, hold on, I need to go to the school. Some of the best games I've played in a long time, recent times, has been indie games. Like, I've loved games like Stardew Valley, Death Road to Canada, stuff like that. So what can you do for me? I didn't want to talk. I'll talk about the business, I guess. I need to go get a drink in a minute. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm fine. I didn't realize that's when you asked me that when you said that you were asking me. My mistake. I had completely forgotten because I'm super dumb sometimes. I have 50 of these suckers. Ah! 50, 51. Everybody has a large tribute to me. No, these are pure joy. Like 20 is my lucky number. Wonderfully splendid thing. How much are these things worth if she gave me the deed to a cabana for 20 of them? Like, she owned property and didn't have to pay for it. Was the jewelry really that worth it? So you can have it. Maybe you do. Don't lose this piece of paper. The Triangle Islands. So a little bachelor pad. Good luck finding it. How long am I planning on going? Probably maybe 45 more minutes, I think. You give me more stuff if I give you more butterflies? I have no choice but to unleash pure joy upon you! Prepare for an onrush of joy, the likes of which you've never imagined! You brought me 31? 52! Oh my goodness, you're giving me this. What'd you give me? And it's so rare. These are there's first few that I was like, anyone in the world would get. Oh, a treasure chart. Okay. Well, it makes sense. They changed the hero's charm, so that's not a thing anymore. Yeah, but why the long face? Should just be the aren't you? Alright, whatever you say, lady. Alright. Alright, so... Just like that, the conversation is dying off. Like, get off there. Okay, so now I can go to the cabana. So if you will excuse me, before we head off to the next area, I'm going to oops. Whoops-a-daisy. I'm going to real quickly go get myself a drink. So we're going to do a short be right back. And we'll be back shortly. I'll give you some interesting little Zelda tunes to listen to. If you heard them earlier during the intermission or whatever, sorry, during the beginning, I apologize. But it gives just a few minutes. I'll be back in like 3 minutes or less. So... don't go anywhere. or if you're leaving, whatever, do what you like. Hope you had a good time. I'll be right back. So there you go. Sorry about that. Just gone for the perfect amount of the song, so pretty good timing. Also, I don't know what happened to my Zelda Be Right Back screen or my general one, so I'm gonna have to fix that later. That was the Stardew Valley one, which I haven't used in a while. Also, forgot I had a Wind Waker Starting Soon one, which I feel is stupid for not have used. Alright. Alright, that seems to be back now. I gotta check this thing for updates afterwards. So we just gotta head south from here. Oh, that was the wrong control stick. I might be ending relatively soon. Not because I particularly want to stop playing, but mostly because I'm getting pretty cold. Look at that, I'm fine. I got back as well. Right around the same time. Hello, little mini whirlwind. Chat is dead. I think you might have nettled Ixie a little bit. There's still, I almost said seagulls out there. There's seagulls. If I try to see sea and wingull at the same time. Yep, I was only gone for like 3 minutes, so... I don't know why I'm cutting the grass. I really have no idea. Alright. Oh, this was really weird. Oh, the guy's not here. Oh yeah, I killed this thing already. That's right, I did that on a previous thing. Oh. Nope. Whoops-a-daisy. I more than likely won't be getting all of the... Where do I stand to get to that? On top of the porch? I don't really even know. Or patio, deck, whatever you want to call it. I call it the porch. I don't understand what is wrong with my program tonight. Maybe this is another reason why I should end soon enough. That's true. Nintendo likes to milk their fans for what they can get out of them. But then again, what company doesn't try to do that when like they see an opportunity for easy money? With, you know, whatever. That's why DLC, Nintendo's dipping their hand into the DLC game, like most people are. That's why Amiibos are so freaking stupid, as well as NES and SNES Classic stuff. Holy crap! Frames! What the hell? I'm checking to see if there's any updates for this thing. I don't know why. It seems to run fine with the Switch. It runs fine with anything that's AV cords. It runs fine with screen capture. Don't touch me with those filthy hands! You mischievous scamp! This coming. God dang it! I was right in the middle of my A+ voice acting. Wah! That's the... Are the new master? Are you Master Mr. Trump? I am so pleased to hear that name! Master Mr. Trump. Please be gentle on this fan door. Oh my gosh. Why? Why did they have to make the door sentient? It doesn't make sense! Even in Zelda, it doesn't make sense! Why? Oh, I don't understand. There's a nice little bathtub with a picture frame with nothing in it. Oh, that's weird. That's creepy. I don't like it. Less creepy. Less creepy. But there's kind of... Ugh. What is up with this lady and her taste in... What is. Alright, so, well, enjoy the fireplace while it lasted. I'm getting so fed up with this stream tonight. Why? I can tell it's glitchy. I don't understand. Maybe it's... Oh my freaking... Gosh, I don't understand what's wrong with this thing. Oh my gosh, it's doing it again. What the hell? Oh my gosh, video game. It only seems to do this with the Wii U! I don't get it! I don't know if it's the program itself needs an update or if it's my computer. Like, everyone is basically left at this point. Ugh. Yeah, you can't even reach those normally. Oh my god. Always with Wind Waker, it feels like. Always with Wind Waker. And then stopping and starting over. After I finish this segment, I'm done for the day. Hey! Stupid rat! Just freaking trying to steal my money. If the stuff doesn't improve, I'm going to be ending it a little early. So for those of you that are still here, I apologize for the problems. I don't know why they're doing this. What the heck? Like, I thought I had all this updated stuff fixed. I don't know why it's doing this. Unless the computer needs an update again, like for its programs, or just freaking the program needs an update, because I don't know how often it updates or needs updating. So I apologize for those of you that are still here. I appreciate the fact that you're still here. I don't understand. Gotcha, I'm fine. Business or residence? Residence. There's so much money in here. It's fine, I'm fine. I don't have to explain it. I got you. No problem. Have a good night. I'm fine. And now the chat drifts into eternal silence. Pretty sure there's a zombie in there, in that maze somewhere, but I think I just narrowly avoided it. Alright, give me that hammer. I don't know which way goes which. I'm gonna assume this way is the right way to go. Maybe not. I have no idea. Okay, this is the entrance, so this is the way I need to go. So I had a feeling by the mini cutscene. Okay, so maybe here is where they're at. Zombie is hiding here? I know there's one here hiding somewhere. Pretty sure. And by zombie, I mean re-dead, sorry. I know my lore. Don't judge me. So I apologize for the problems we've been having tonight. We really shouldn't have had any. Like, everything is fully upgraded and all that, so I don't understand why I've been getting the problems I've been getting with it. I wrecked that guy without even seeing him. Wait, what? Okay. More shortcuts back. Oh, this one doesn't even have a thing. Oh, hi! No! Oh, boy. Next. Double kill it. I hit it twice. Zombie spoiled balls always have lots of goodies. See, the stream's acting fine now. I just don't know why it was doing it in the first place. It always seems to do it when I try to HD stream the Wii U. And nothing else is giving this little amount of problems since my update. Got him. Give me your 20 bucks, sir. Oh, those are fossils. That's weird. I definitely plan to get more done tonight, but it just, like, not happening. But I was enjoying talking with the chat while we did. We'll be doing more... Oh, Triforce Shard. In the basement. We'll definitely be doing more Zelda, I'm sorry, more Wind Waker soon. I'm probably going to bring it back weekly until it's done like it was supposed to be. Alright, so where's the exit to this room? This way? Yeah, this is a really confusing little sewer system inside of a house. Now this over here is a fun little mini game, but well, fun if you don't mind this type of puzzles. I'm weird iffy on them, but they're there. Oh, excuse me. So let's see, what else can we do real quick while we're still here? Mr. Trump's Oasis. Could go this direction. Gonna look around for a little bit longer. See what we can find in this word direction. Oh, hello. Seagulls. There's no thing here now, though. Okay. I don't think I have a treasure chart for this area. Doesn't look like it. I would see the flare in the sky if there was, so... Where's this go? I've been to Stonewasher. I haven't been to Shark Island yet. We head over to Shark Island. And that'll be the last thing I think we do today. Shark Island's a fun one, if I recall correctly. So we have an island full of switches. I can't get out of the water for some reason. There we go. So let's see. Hello, little Koraki guy. I think that was my favorite kind. Nope, that's a different one, but he's so cute. Get all the switches, do all the things. Ah, there's one more. What? Okay. So what do you got here to say here, Tombstone? Poach the sea. Is that gonna pop back up or no? Ah, okay. Ah! Don't know what the whirlwind's for, but okay. I guess I could fly into it and find out. Oh, or hit the wrong button. Fall flat into the water. There's nothing up there but frickin' rupees. What? Okay, well, whatever then. Odd enough. Ah, these guys. Alright, bye. There's a... Oh, hi! Oh, hello, moblins are in here now. Just die, all of you! Yeah, they just like carnage absolute. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of these things. They just don't stop coming. Don't break my spoil balls! Oh my gosh, stop! Oh, they don't stop! They're exploding because they're running out of it. They're running out of spoil balls for the area. Dang it! I've been freaking. Alright, come on. Oi! A lot of baddies. I hope that was worth it, because I don't feel like it was. Look at all these weapons lying everywhere. Oh, that wasn't really worth it. Yeah, I guess it's nice to have money, but... oh well. There's plenty of money in this game, and less ways to spend it, to be fair. But there are more places to check out in the next stream, I think. I think I will be done for the evening. Only ending in like 10 minutes sooner than I figured I would. Not much. I don't think there's anything with that whirlwind. The whirlwind even went away, so what's the point of it? I can grab those rubies if I want with the freaking seagull. What's even the point of freaking Shark Island? There's nothing here. We'll find Koroks on it some other time. So I think what I'll do is I'll fly us over to the Forest Haven. So I can start the Korok quest next time. Mostly because my dinner is actually done as well. I'm very hungry. Hopefully nobody minds. Get on out of there, boy. I also don't want to wait for another computer error to happen. My fingers are very cold. So I'll be back next time. Hope everybody enjoyed themselves. That was here and those that watched it earlier. I do appreciate it. I eat cereal for dinner. And I was starting to wonder if I was alone the whole time. I think I've got like roast and a potato in there, I think. And I think noodles? Not sure. Or it's mashed potatoes, one or the other. Thanksgiving coming up soon, I'm excited for it. So that's going to do it for tonight for Wind Waker, I think. I'll play it again probably next week. Sorry for starting late. I had some stuff I had to do beforehand. But if you liked the stream, be sure to like it. If you're new, you can subscribe and go to those social medias in the description and right below me and blah blah blah. And I will be back tomorrow. I don't know exactly when, because I don't really know when I start for the Splatfest. But we'll be doing the Splatfest tomorrow. So for those of you who want to play with me, come on by. I'm doing Team Fantasy. And if you're not, and you just want to hang out, there's usually a pretty good turnout for people you want to hang out with, usually. So I thank you guys for watching. And we'll be doing Mario Odyssey and Death Earth of Canada on Sunday, more than likely. So, Slapfest! So I'm going to get my computer updated after this stream is over to make sure there's no issues with it. Because I don't know why we were having so many problems tonight. I think it might have just been iffy internet for the evening, possibly. Not really sure. But that's going to do it. I thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys will join me next time. And, yep. So see you guys then.